it's me, Sissy, and today I have something great for you. It is an Almond Joy Fat Bomb. Woo! And these are delicious. I'd love to take credit for them, but this is not my recipe. I got it from KetoConnect from their Fat Bomb Bible, the new book they've come out with. It's available for digital download, and I'll put a link to it in the description box. But these are great. It's such a sweet treat, and it tastes almost exactly like an Almond Joy. But enough talking, let's get to the making so then we can get to the eating. The ingredients we're going to need for these Almond Joy Fat Bombs are 1/4 cup unsweetened coconut milk, which don't confuse it with coconut cream. You want the milk for this recipe. 1 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. I found this at Big Lots. I've had a hard time finding it in my Walmart. I couldn't find it. You can get it off Amazon, and you could check your local grocery stores, but I just happened to find that at Big Lots, so I bought it. And let's see, we need 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and some almond extract and some xanthan gum and some almonds. And then for the coating on our Almond Joys, we're going to use the 100% cacao baker's chocolate and some coconut oil also. So get a good heavy bottom pan. We got this nice saucepan, and you're supposed to heat your coconut milk on low, and then add your coconut flakes, your oil, and then we're going to put that on the eye and let it cook down a little bit. And then when it starts thickening up a little bit, we're going to add the extract and our sweetener and the xanthan gum. So we'll be right back. Okay, I've got our, I'm going to tilt my pot so you can see. So I've got the coconut and the coconut milk and the coconut oil, some almond extract, some xanthan gum, and some drops of my sweetener in here. And I've got it cooked down until it's nice and thick. So then we're going to put it in our mold. So you can put this in any kind of mold. You can put it in a little muffin tin in the little cups. But I have this Wilton brownie bite mold. That's what I'm going to use. And we're going to give it a little spray of cooking oil. Where's my cooking oil? Of my coconut oil spray. And then we're just going to fill up as many of these little containers as we can. Get a spoon out. And now this recipe says that it'll make 12 fat bombs, so we're going to see if we can make 12 out of it. So, and it's a little warm, but I'm going to use my fingers. And we're just going to pack it in the mold. Just like that. There we go. See how many we can get. And then we're going to stick these in the freezer or the refrigerator, depending on how quick you want to get to the dipping it in chocolate part. And just let it set a little while, because we want it to be cold when that melted chocolate hits it, so that it'll harden. Yeah, I think I'm going to get 12 out of this. And if you're not sure how many drops of sweetener to put in there, you can just take a little taste, see if it's sweet enough, and adjust your sweetener accordingly. Okay, mash these down a little bit. You don't want to fill it all the way to the top. You're going to leave a little room on the top because we're going to put an almond on top, and then we're going to pour the chocolate on. And that's not for pups. Puppies can't have chocolate. I'm sorry. Mommy will fix you something in a minute. Okay. And my hands are clean, and these are mine, so I can use my fingers. Now, if I was making these to give, which, you know, that would be a good idea. Depending on how these turn out, I might make these for Christmas and package them up and give them to all my friends who worry about me doing low carb, that I'm missing out or I'm being deprived, so they can see that I'm not. I'm eating Almond Joys and fudgesicles and grilled cheese sandwiches. The only thing I'm missing out on is being fat. Which I'm not missing, y'all. Really not missing. And a side benefit of low carb and not eating all the other stuff is my joints feel so much better. I really haven't had as many colds or many allergies. The only thing that I've had, which is hard to figure out, is I've got an eczema outbreak on my face and around my eyes that's driving me crazy. And I had eczema in the past when I was at my heaviest. I had it for years, from my knees to my feet. It would break out terribly. It was horrible. I would scratch it until the blood would come out. But it went away. The first time I lost a significant amount of weight, it went away. It didn't come back, but now this has come back, so I don't know what it is. But anyway, I did get 12. You see I got it packed in there, and I left a little room on top for the chocolate. And since I'm making Almond Joys, not mounds, I'm going to put an almond on top of each one. I probably didn't pick a good day to do this. Here in the sunny south, it is 100 degrees outside, and it's like 100 degrees in this kitchen. It's killing me. But anyway, I've got this single serve bag size of roasted salted almonds. I try not to buy the big container of almonds because they are my weakness, and I will try to eat the entire bag and say it's not over my carb limit. But I had gotten at one time I would take the almonds and count out how many I thought was a portion and put them in little snack bags, but then I would go back and eat 2 bags, and then 2 bags turned into 3, so I had to quit doing that. So, and this will have a good almond flavor because it's got the almond extract in it, and it's going to have this little almond on top. So that'll be a good little treat. Now I'm going to pop this in the freezer for a little while, and then we'll come back and do our melted chocolate on it. Okay, I've taken the mold out of the freezer, and they're getting kind of hard, so I'm going to take my melted chocolate, and then I'm going to pour it on top of each one and then stick it back in the freezer. Just going to pour enough to cover the top of each one. Okay, I've taken the Almond Joy fat bombs out of the freezer and popped some of them out and put them on the plate. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get out. If you have one of these silicone molds, all you got to do is pull the sides back, and then you can just pop it right out. So there you go. That's our little Almond Joy fat bombs. Let's give one a taste. Tastes pretty good. I think if I make some more, I might put a little more sweetener in the filling, but other than that, this is delicious. Almost tastes just like an Almond Joy, but that is really good. Let's check on that second little thing with my leftover chocolate I put in the candy bar mold. with the sunflower seeds to kind of mimic a Rice Krispie treat bar. Hey, it came out great. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but that indentation in it says Merry Christmas. So I'm going to give it a little bite. I don't want to eat too much chocolate. That's pretty good. You get a little snap from the sunflower seeds. Well, that's pretty good. I'll have to try that with some other nuts. But anyway, I have chocolate all over my hands. But anyway, that's the Almond Joy treats. It's a good thing to have, you know, like if you didn't want to eat supper and you need to get your fat in for the day, or you're feeling a little hungry, just grab you a little fat bomb and it'll fill you up. Thanks for watching, y'all. Remember, Sissy can do it. You can do it too.